on an Ebony Maw, it's not a playmaking mid laner like One's Human Torch. It's a completely different thing. But oh no, they're gonna swap it out. Experience on the Ebony Maw. It's gonna be X-Light on a Vision. Is this a Human Torch and Vision matchup?
Yeah, they're gonna bring Light into the mid. And Light doesn't even need to get past tower here. He just needs to, he can just keep hugging tower and he'll be fine against Sync 1. So that's gonna dial down the aggression of Sync 1 on that Human Torch, and it's gonna force him to try to assist the bottom lane, maybe even the top lane, even more. But interesting matchups because it is now here. We are here in the fight. It's game number 1 between Onesnap Esports and IPT, the closest to an El Clasico we are going to get here in the Philippines. Once again, just so you don't forget, it's Renmar the Reptar and Isaac Plays behind the caster's microphone. Kung sinusuporta nyo ang team Onesnap Esports, mag-react kayo sa chat. At kung sinusuporta nyo naman ang IPT, mag-react din kayo. Isaac, a pause opens it up, but words cannot describe the hype. We see this a lot, but every game between these two is a meta reset, a meta determination. Where are we? Where are we going? Clap, clap, clap. It's 1SE and IPT.
You know the saying, man, we don't just set the bar, we are the bar. And that's what Onesnap and IPT do when it comes to the Super War community in the Philippines. So, you know, if there's anything that anyone could enjoy more, it's these two teams. So, you heard it here. You're going to be seeing it here. This is the Trailblazer Championship. It's a best of 3 brought to you by Playhouse Gaming Studio with the official sponsors, Nomad Collective Entertainment, Plaho, and of course, Wes New PH. The game is going to start. Ricky Roy and Sync 1 in the mid lane. You're seeing 4 members of... They could be moving forward, but nope, it's going to be a Vision and a Human Torch matchup in the mid lane. X-Light throwing out that Solar Energy Beam, connecting onto Sync 1. Some harass is there. That is going to be an interesting pick, but now look at Ricky Roy. He's going to be pressured by the Deadpool here. They're going after the Invisible Woman. Invisible Woman's going to be popping that blink just 50 seconds into this game. That is a big win if you're going to be able to force it out. But now look at Jungle King. He's going for the red buff. Usami and Sync 1, they know that they're there. They're just going to go for Jungle King. Question is though, oh man, Usami bumped into the wall. He was going to try to go for an engagement onto Deadpool, but he couldn't hop over terrain, and that stopped the engagement. 1 minute in though, some really aggressive plays and movements coming in from both of these teams.
Man, people pronounce it as 1SE, but I swear I'm pretty sure that that's pronounced as Onesnap Esports, IPT, Tale of Oldest Time. A little bit of an aggressive play there by Jungle King. Almost getting caught out by the members of Onesnap, taking care of their jungle. At least they weren't able to give the buff away. We expect this from these two teams, knowing when to invade one another's jungle. Speaking of jungle, Jungle King at the top. Might go in for an harassment to AV1. No, he doesn't. AV1 too safe, close to the turret, and he backs off. It's gonna be a reset, and we're gonna be seeing a lot more of this. Trying to get openings into the lanes, trying to find a skirmish or a team fight in a jungle invade, time and time again, until everything just finally explodes and we get kills upon kills. I don't think this game is going to explode up until the 6-7 minute mark. Maybe the 4 if they both really want to get that first Leviathan. But the question is, are you going to want to overcommit for a Leviathan, force a team fight against one another in this situation? Question is, tingnan natin. Jungle King?
Avenger Vanguard was used though. They're going after Jungle King. Usami immediately blinks away. He used the Avenger Vanguard, hopped over terrain, nearly gets hit by the tower. That forced him to blink back. And because of that, Jungle King stays alive. That's a resource used, but no casualties from either team. But now, we're nearing the 3-minute mark. Look at the positioning from IPT. Ricky Roy's aware though. He immediately backs off, just does some harass. I think he predicted that kind of movement coming in from IPT. This support, man, honestly, he's one hell of a support. Really smart with how he plays. I mean, who would expect that a team would be in a bush, getting ready for a fight? You would expect maybe they're back at the tower, maybe they're rotating to the mid lane. No, They're just gonna, instead of face checking, Ricky Roy pops a skill first before anything else. Really smart play.
And once again, we're seeing just the technical mastery of these two teams and their own heroes, knowing the matchups really well. In a game such as this, you really need to know who you're going up against, when to use your skills.
Oh yeah.
Know your opponents, how they move, their tendencies. Do they tend to zigzag? Do they tend to serpentine when they walk? Do they tunnel vision their walk? And we're seeing them just reading each other right now. But let's look more at it into the winning conditions of each team. Number one, IPT have to be really careful and watch out for Ricky Roy and that invisible woman. Thing is, if you get caught out by the invisible woman's ult, expect to get exploded by skills after skills coming in by Onesnap. Because just the capture alone from Invisible Woman isn't enough. You're gonna need the burst damage. So watch out for Decky to dive in right away and pop off that ultimate, or throw all his cards with a full stack if you get caught in that Invisible Woman ult. Now, you might see a fight. Light goes for a rotate just to send back the waves, and look how quickly they go back to lane. They just want to protect it because now 4 minutes and 35, Leviathan is there. IPT, will they be able to take it? Yes, it is uncontested, and IPT takes the first Leviathan.
Okay, so this is something different. We've seen Onesnap take the Leviathan first in the past few games they had in this tournament. This time, though, it's IPT drawing first blood for the Leviathan. They're gonna get that. No kills just yet. Don't get me wrong, but you know what? Here we go. Let's go. Let's fight. Let's punch each other. Let's go for it. AV1 going ham, going in. This is an executioner. The stun is gonna push back the shove, and there, just like that, both teams with the technical mastery, just like what Reptar said, throwing out skills with class, with clean precision, and then they all back off because they know, you know what? We've got nothing left to throw. Very, very good plays. This is like a chess game, man.
Yun yung yun yung away ng dalawang malaking tropa dito na yung rules is no punching the face, and then the moment merong isang nasapak sa mukha, okay, back off. Wala na. Next time. Rematch na lang. Balik tayo next time. Nakita natin na, but everyone gets cut off there by Oku. AV1 taking so much damage. It's gonna open up the kills there for IPT. They get to take out the Executioner, and they get to take out the first tier tower in the bottom lane. That's gonna be sending Onesnap back, and IPT now have control of the map.
And that is AV1 going down. IPT used all 4 members to go down, take down the Executioner. They get a big win by taking that tower. But now look at Sig1 topside. He's gonna be fighting against X-Light on that vision with a tower down here. That means AV1 is gonna be relegated to defend this lane for a long while. Onesnap are gonna try to secure this mid lane as much as they can, because right now he's not yet online, so they're still buying time. Look at the movement. The Okub is there, the shockwave, there goes the Falibug special. Jade Giant will not connect though, but Decky is gonna be blinking away, using the ult, using everything. But here comes Deputy Maw. That is Gambit going down. It's gonna be a trade though, because the Hulk will also fall for IPT. 7 minutes into this game, we are seeing the Masters in action. Now, Jungle King, he went for it there. Under tower, not afraid. X-Light though, a little too low. Jungle King's not gonna back up though. He's gonna try. He might go for this. Sync, what is there? There goes the dab. There goes the solar energy beam. Bang! He's gonna go down. But here comes Usami. This might be a double, but Usami, no! He missed it. He whiffed. The shield bash will not connect. Here comes X-Spear. The minion waves even destroy the tower. That is Onesnap making their first big mistake of this game. 7 minutes in. It's 3 favor IPT. It looks pretty small, but my god, a tower does not respond.
Man, no matter the size of your lead, it's how you use it. Kung ano man ang nangyayari sa team mo, depende lang sa reaction yan. And Onesnap right now are behind to IPT. A little bit of sour moves from the side of Onesnap. They kind of paid for it. Now IPT have a very small control once again. But now this mid lane turret is going to be their target. But without the minion waves, they're probably just going to try and get some pickoffs first, and then eventually go back to the mid lane turret. But with that red buff taken by Onesnap, they're still securing their objective. Sync 1 gets caught out here by Jungle King. The snipe this time misses there. Doesn't get to hit Sync 1, so Jungle King and Light don't get Sync 1 this time. No deja vu for him. See the importance of the middle lane tower. Yes, the bottom and the top is down for Onesnap, but they're taking very, very good care of that middle lane turret because they know once that's gone, it's going to be really hard for them to get back in this game. Leviathan now getting started here by IPT. That's Onesnap trying to find the opening to see if they can go in for a steal. Sync 1 isn't nearby, so if there's going to be a team fight, they are going to be undermanned here. And with the zoning now by the Ant-Man and X-Light, that is able to be secured there by IPT as they get that Leviathan and that turret without a problem.
Oh, that is a smart play from IPT. 470 knows he could tank that tower, goes in, forces everyone back. Onesnap, we're not ready for a fight there, so they back off. But that allowed IPT to take this tower along with the Leviathan. So that kind of zoning mechanic is going to allow you to get things done. And with the tower gone in this mid lane, that opens up the map for IPT. It's going to allow them to enter their enemy jungle. And because of that tower going down, Onesnap are going to lose control with majority of the map, and it's going to push them back, meaning the resource is going to drop. But now, look at Gambit. Invis are popped. The ult was popped as well. Quick hands, fast hands. It's going to go down here. But no, Deki says, no, my friend. I'm going to stay alive, Ese. And just like that, 1, 2, 3, 10 minutes in. You know what? IPT, we're not going to be able to kill you, so we're just going to take your blue buff. And with the blue buff gone, are gonna be forced to just defend this. Resource stolen. More resource going to the hands of IPT. They're gonna be starting the circle. Might be uncontested though. They might go in, but they see Usami. Ooh. They're gonna go with the knockouts. Oh my god, look at that. Usami blinks out. The dashes are there. The snipe, he's not gonna connect. He's gonna use Avenger Vanguard. But that is a big mistake because Usami is gonna go down. But look at IPT now. That is a big objective being won. They're gonna take that down. Crown Helmet pops. And now it's a 5-1 lead by Imperium Pro Team. We looked at Onesnap looking good, but now it's IPT looking even better so far with that Surtur take. They're gonna press now, and you're seeing Ant-Man relegated to the bot side to shove that wave 2. With a second tier tower down top side, that's not that big of a deal, but still, again, it's the battle for the mid lane. If that tower goes down, Onesnap, they're gonna be forced back, all the way back into the base.
They don't need to do so much to just try to get one hit. That's one hit. Isang one hit na lang kailangan for those middle and bottom tier towers. But it's gonna take a while because here comes Surtur already clearing up minion waves and pushing down the top lane. Onesnap though, they have been getting spaced out and zoned out here by the lineup, especially 470 on Ant-Man. Let's see if it might happen here again. Look at 470 just feeling out the back. Once that tower goes down, they're gonna go in for the dive. Jungle goes in as well, and here comes Ant-Man as well. The knockup is in there as well. Onesnap taking a lot of damage right now, but IPT without any minion waves have to go back. They can't fully commit just yet. They tried to, but they weren't able to take it down fast enough. The bottom lane is for the open though. And in the top, open as well with Surtur marching there. They split it 2-1-2 right now. Make that a 3-2. 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. And no Onesnap are holding on. They're trying, but they take so much damage there at the top. Ricky Roy gets sniped there by the vision. Ricky Roy gets taken down. 5 versus 4 now. IPT might end this. Middle lane goes down as well. The Surtur is still alive. And Onesnap might get wiped out here. Jungle King still somehow alive. Sync 1 still dancing around. Still trying to survive. 2 down for the side of Onesnap. IPT still holding on. They want to end this. They don't have the waves though. Walang minions. And they are forced to go back. Onesnap lives for how long we shall see.
No, they're gonna go for it. They want to take this tower down. Sync 1 is there, he's ready. The triangles are gonna deal some damage, but it's not gonna be enough. Look at Usami, he's gonna come in, but the negation is there. Jungle King is still alive. Eye of Akamoto's gonna be popped. Sync 1 is now on the back foot. Big bad man, IPT. They're gonna take down Ricky Roy. Now it's Deki getting caught out. Look at the damage. That's 2 dead. IPT, they're going to try to take game 1 here, but Onesnap are gonna have none of that. The fear from AV1. He's gonna take 2. Now it's X-Time. Oh my god, the ult cannot connect, but it's still gonna kick him down. It's 470 going ham here. 3 are dead for IPT. Onesnap stay alive, but they lose everything except the core. 13 minutes in, we thought it was over, but AV1 says no, it's not over just yet. We live to fight another day, and Onesnap staying alive with the heroics of this executioner.
Sa lang may puso, pero ang laki ng puso ngayon ng Onesnap. Pero Captain America gets taken out. There's going to be one down for the side of Onesnap. Jungle King might get caught out here if AV1 and Sync1 decide to chase after him. No, they don't, and Onesnap are just trying to clean up the waves. Leviathan is up though, so they might want to get that. But with more members of IPT back, they really have to just focus on the defense. And it's so hard. Ricky Roy can't clear the wave on his own. He needs the help. This is going to be a big turtle game here for Onesnap, and just hope that somehow they don't get zoned out and they might be able to steal the Surtur. But it's going to be easier said than done because 470 split pushing. Onesnap is forced to stay in base because of just how many turrets they have left, which is absolutely none. No more turrets left on their side. They haven't broken anyone yet. Surtur's gonna be up. IPT's gonna be able to take that without any contention. So Onesnap here, definitely on the back foot, and they're gonna try to hold on and see if they can somehow turn this around. But with how IPT is playing, it's looking kind of bleak here for Onesnap.
But that's the thing though. When it comes to Onesnap, they've been in this scenario before against IPT. They've turned around and fought back, winning a game even if they had no towers left. There's still that possibility. You see a Gambit, you see a Human Torch. Not to mention, you know, we don't know the full limit of what Invisible Woman could take his team towards in a late game scenario. With no towers left, it's gonna be all eyes on the carries of Onesnap. They've been here before, but you cannot count them out just yet. IPT though, they're gonna go for the throat. They're going in. Ricky Roy is the target. They're not gonna be able to do that though. Now it's gonna be AV1 getting knocked up. Save his team, staying alive. The sustain is going to be there. AV1 is trying to clear the wave. That is a wave going down in the bot side. Top side is going to go down as well, but the fight is breaking out. Captain America is going to fall. Usami a little too far. AV1, he's dropping low. The damage, the free hits. Executioner goes down. Executed by IPT, but look at Sync1 taking down the Deadpool. It's 3 for 1. It's Sync1 and Deki. The dynamic duo doing the work. Sync1 is now going to go out, but no! Solar energy beam, take it down. X-Light says, shut it down. Let's go home. This is game number 1. Man left. This is Deki. He's going to try to save his team, but it's just way too much. IPT, they're going to take game number 1.
IPT had Onesnap's movement absolutely read. Come the 5th, 6th minute, it seems like the response of IPT time and time again was just enough to stop Onesnap time and time again from making an opening by themselves and getting some kills.